Welcome to our presentation. You have certainly heard of the famous reading tutorial services providers in the country. There's quite a few of them in the market, but the most famous are Kumon, Instant Reader, and The Reading Station. All of them claim that they can teach your kid how to read in just 30 days. 100% guaranteed. Another thing they have in common is that all of them are quite expensive. Yes, they are very effective, but most average income families simply cannot afford their services. Even if you just hired a freelance tutor at 150 pesos per hour, you will still spend 2,250 per month or 27,000 per year. But don't you worry. If you are a parent who wants your kid to read like a champion in just 2 months without spending too much money, we have great news for you. Mr. Ryan Uy, the Illiteracy Terminator, has already developed the first ever DIY, teacherless, complete basic reading program in the country.
In the past 10 years, he has conducted more than 300 seminars for teachers, has trained more than 5,000 reading volunteers, and helped more than 50,000 struggling readers in the country.
He focused on developing tools and strategies that can help super beginners, struggling readers, and even the worst cases of non-readers be able to read in the shortest possible time.
After 10 years of intensive research and community-based literacy intervention program implementation, he has finally developed a powerful reading program designed to put an end to illiteracy in the country.
Horizon Publishing proudly presents the first ever DIY teacherless reading tutorial program in the country.
Our do-it-yourself reading program is a super dynamic reading tool that can be used in classroom reading sessions, small group reading sessions, home-based and parent-assisted reading sessions, online reading sessions, and even self-learning sessions.
Yes, you heard it right. This powerful reading program can be used anytime and anywhere, even without a teacher or a tutor. It is also an all-in-one full-circle reading program that helps learners acquire English reading skills, spelling skills, grammar skills, vocabulary skills, pronunciation skills, sentence construction skills, and conversational English skills.
Our innovative Spears or Speech and Pronunciation Enhanced Accelerated Reading System contains a book with 196 pages. It also has QR codes that learners can scan to access the video lessons. The book is also fully illustrated using realistic photos for kids to know the meaning of the words without using any multimedia devices. It also comes with a super reading app that contains an offline video app with 52 reading video lessons and 10 vocabulary video lessons. To make the book readily available anytime, we also included the e-book version of the Spears book. And because it is an offline app, learners can access the entire book anytime. To measure learners' mastery of the lessons, we included an online reading test app using the Google Voice Recognition system. Lastly, the Super Reading app includes a spelling test app which contains 20 carefully selected words from each of the lessons in the book. To help teachers monitor their students' activities and progress, we also included a feature that notifies teachers every time learners watch video lessons or finish a test. The apps are nice because they make learning convenient, but the real magic of the program is in the video lessons. The video lessons contained in the program aren't just randomly picked entertainment videos but are, in fact, carefully crafted strategy videos designed to function as a virtual teacher. Every video contains a strategy that helps learners solve reading-related problems. The reason Spears is super effective is because it is not just a single strategy but a combination of all the best features of all teaching tools, programs, and strategies gathered over 10 years of experience. The author studied virtually all existing reading tools, programs, books, and approaches, identified all their best features, and combined them to create a game-changing and highly systematic reading remediation and acceleration tool. After more than 10 years of testing and improving the program, we have finally completed the most effective and dynamic DIY teacherless virtual reading tutorial program in the country. Moving on, we would like to tell you a little about some of the program's features. First is the STEP MO, or the Standard English Pronunciation Modeling. At the earliest possible time, it is important to teach children to sound words with clarity. So, we made it a point that every word in the program is pronounced clearly. Next, we have Voca Basics. To help learners know the meaning of the words they will encounter in the program, we created vocabulary explainer videos for each lesson.
The next feature is ELVIS, or the Early Language Variables Integration System. Here, learners will learn how to integrate basic words into basic sentences. At the end of the program, learners are expected to be able to master all the 12 most commonly used sentence structures in the English language. Lastly, we have the Reading Booster routines. At the start of the program, learners will be asked to go through the 4 Reading Booster routines. These lessons will accelerate the learners' reading progress by giving them all the necessary reading ingredients.
Thank you for watching our short presentation. If you have any questions, our representatives will be very happy to help you. Have a good and godly